Hey y'all, it's your man Sweets. Welcome to another episode of Love Jones Therapy. And I got the lovely Kayla Cox and the beautiful Nicole, my co-host. You know what I mean? Jada's not here right now, he's on vacation. And boy, what's been going on with you, man? What you singing about today?
What am I singing about?
Yeah.
I am singing about life, love, and happiness.
Well said, well said.
What you been up to?
Same old, same old. Still promoting for my cousin, doing a little picture here, a little picture there. Fashion show here, fashion show there.
Because you know she's full of fashion. So I saw her last week.
Yes.
I look at her this week, you know what I'm saying? Now, y'all know today's topic, man. I just gotta jump right into it. Is it okay to fall in love with your best friend? Somebody who knows you inside and out?
Well, yeah, if you can handle that, if you can accept that person for who they are, then yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's what's up. How do you feel about that?
Me, I think it's possible. That's what for other people, but me, I couldn't fall in love with my best friend. I can't take somebody knowing me and trying to, somebody that knows my every move or how I am. I want it to be, I don't want it to be figured out. I don't want nobody to figure me out.
Figure you out?
Yeah, I don't want to feel
See,
that
man,
way.
when I hear stuff like that, man, I feel like when I hear women talk about that kind of stuff, figure me out, that means they have too much stuff going on that they not bringing forth secrets.
No, when I say that, what I mean by is I don't want to feel like somebody else is inside of me. Like if somebody feel like they figured you out, or when I'm saying it, what I mean by that is I don't want you to think you know me more than I know me.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Don't try to figure me out. You don't know me more than I know me. That's been one of my main problems in my past relationships. Don't try to figure me out. You don't know me.
No, that's right. I know that's
You
right.
don't know me.
Hey, you know something? You ever watch those movies where the guy challenges somebody who he used to fight and he knows all his every move and all that stuff, and he has to do something outside of the box that is extraordinary. You know what I mean? And being with your best friend, it had its advantages and disadvantages. You know what I mean? They can't expect no surprises because they know what you're gonna do.
Right.
So everything's already laid out, like it's already written. I know what he's gonna do. I know what he. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh wow.
it's
See, I don't have a male best friend.
you know.
So that's why I'm just like, if that works for anyone else, then cool. I don't have a male best friend. I don't feel like there's a need. A good friend, that's nice, but a male best friend, I might as well just be in a relationship at that point. That's what I think.
I think that's what's best when I think
Yeah.
about it. 'Cause I want less figuring out, you know what I mean? She knows what I like. She knows how. Oh no, he ain't gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? Someone to be able to
Yeah.
speak on your behalf without having to guess what you're thinking.
Right.
But then the learning process, depending on your age too, right? If you're young, you don't mind figuring out stuff. When you get older, man, don't you get it yet?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
gotta agree.
Yeah, when you get older, it's almost like, man, you got no time, man.
Right. What is?
It's like acting in a movie.
Right.
Read the script, get the script, and bring it out. Bring the character out. You know what I'm saying? So, man, nobody wants to figure out things nowadays. Just come with it. Know me. Get to know me if you feel like it. But I'd rather you try to figure me out too. So I'm on the fence with that too. I it's a good thing, but I don't mind getting to know somebody. I'd rather somebody know me, but I don't mind getting to know somebody too. But making the person I meet become my best friend
Yeah.
is not a bad thing, but it's just a time factor. How much time do you really want to devote yourself to that? Sometimes like working on a project.
It's just too much to me. You either my best friend or we in a relationship. You can't. You're not gonna be my best friend. You can't be my best friend, and then we end up in a relationship. We're either going to establish that we're trying to go to a relationship, or you're just gonna be my friend. Like, which one is it? It's too much.
Well,
Yeah, and not a best friend, just a friend. Like, why do you?
My best
No.
friend.
well, we definitely gonna figure it out. We got Jesse coming on the couch in a minute, and he gonna lay it out for us. After this message, we're gonna take a break real quick.
Right.
Right back, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to Love on Therapy, y'all. It's your man Sweets. We got Kayla Cox on the couch with us still, and we got the lovely Nicole. And man, we got from Houston, Texas, with the silky smooth ballads, soul ballads at that, that remind us of the late great Sam Cooke and deep passions in the R&B field of ladies' man. What's his name? Marvin Gaye.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Bruh, thanks for coming through.
No worries. No worries.
You know what I'm saying?
No worries,
Glad to have you on the couch.
No worries.
Now, bruh, Jessoul, like how did that name come about?
Literally, true story, like facts. My first real show was at the Red Cat Jazz Cafe. Shout out to the Red Cat Jazz Cafe in Houston, Texas. But I used to do every fourth Sunday there. When I graduated from college, like I started doing music or whatever, whatnot. And my first like real shit was, can we cuss on here? My first real stuff or whatever, whatnot, was at the Red Cat Jazz Cafe. And so after that show, it was an old school gentleman, and he said, like, man, you know, you reminded me of Marvin Gaye, da-da-da. And we, you know, we smoking a Newport, doing our thing. And he was like, so is it just soul, like with an O? Or he was like, or is it like just soul, like with a O-U-L? And I told him right then, shit, it was just so, because I used to play football in another life and all that kind of good shit. So it was like, I really was just using a nickname that I already had. But
Right.
I told him right then and there, like, I'll never forget this story, and I'm going to tell it everywhere I go, that's where I got my name from whoever that fucking guy was, like, standing outside the Red Cat Jazz Cafe, who questioned me on my name and then gave it to me at the same exact time. So that's where it came from, because he was like, you're touching my soul, like so
Right.
tell me, like, he was almost like, tell me that's what it is. Like, tell me that's what your name, you know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, but I ain't gonna lie to you though, like, you just gave it to me, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's facts, like a true story, like I can't make that up.
Cause cause your name Jesse Bryant. I was thinking to myself,
Yeah.
Jessoul. Okay, you got Jesse.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The soul, and I'm saying myself, okay.
exactly. Like the soul in your body,
Yeah.
dog, like straight up and down, like every time. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
And that's the agenda. You know what I mean? My agenda is to touch your soul, to change your life. Like whatever you're going through, like it's no box, it's no genre of music. Like it's gospel, it's rock, it's whatever. But if you listen to the lyric of it, God is like over everything. So at the end of the day, like I'm trying to affect your life. Like I've had people come to me after I've sung Bad Lady and tell me that I've changed their life. I had people come to me after I've sung Ordinary People. These cover records, these not my songs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But my agenda is to touch your heart, is to like reach into your body and like touch your soul, is to feel what you're going through and then give you that. Like, cause when music hits you, you don't feel no pain. You know what I mean? It's supposed to make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Always and forever. You know what I
Bob
mean?
Marley at his finest.
Yeah, for real. Always.
So you being from Houston, Texas, was your family impacted by?
Yeah, I mean, the whole Houston impacted by it. I mean, because it was like flooded or whatever, like even if it wasn't tornado or whatever, wind blowing away. I mean, because it was so much water, more water than we've ever experienced. Everybody was affected. But as far as everybody being okay, yeah, of course. You know what I'm
Family's
saying?
okay.
But yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, even without insurance, without flood insurance. But yeah, and FEMA doing their thing, you know what I mean, this time around. So shout out to FEMA. What up? You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean, the fam is good, and really most of H-Town is good. Everybody been doing their efforts. I mean, then shout out to Georgia too, you know what I mean, from what had came out here, you know what I mean, hit out here, because I was out here when that hit too. So
Yeah.
I was like, damn, there's the water following me. But like I tell everybody, if it ain't fire, you good. You know what I mean? If it ain't fire, you good. You still got time.
Exactly.
You still got time to get yourself together. You know what I
You
mean?
can always float, but you definitely can't bring
Exactly.
burn.
Exactly.
Right. That's true.
So I met you at Cat's Cafe. You came in, you did your thing, and your style of music, very soulful.
Yeah.
Cause you command the band, and then like I watch your whole poise up there, your hands and all that stuff. Like you're passionate. You can see your passion when you're singing and all that stuff.
Okay.
Like where does that passion come from?
I mean, from not going against God. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like when God puts something in you and he placed you, like I used to play football in another life. Hell, I'm 6'4", 280 pounds, you know what I mean? Like, but gentle giant. So it's like God make you exactly how you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be, so that you can command that. You know what I mean? Like I talk proper, but it's like people kind of get, my voice is raspy, so it's like a lot of time they taken back from it. But it's like I talk proper and I command the stage because that's just like public speaking. That's just like having education. It's just like knowing how to talk to people. And it's like all these like things that you go through, things that you don't go through, things that you see other people go through. Mm-hmm. I mean, those things are supposed to make you who you are. So it's like the passion come through like you can't fail when everybody's dependent on you, when you made promises. Like you can't fail when like your daughters are dependent on you, when your son is dependent on you.
Right.
You can't fail when you borrow money from your mom and like you really don't know how you're gonna pay her back.
Yeah.
But you know, you like I didn't pay you back that time like 3 years ago, but shit, I'm gonna buy you a house now. You know what I mean? Like when you take that seriously, then you'll have passion. It's like when you find people, they do it for the limelight or they do it for women or they do it for men. Like whatever their preference is, like when you're singing for that, for the limelight, it even may come because you're gifted. Like God gave you a gift, but it's on you to use your gift for good. You know what I mean? So it's like I may have a gift, but if I take advantage of it, it ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna resonate. It ain't gonna like affect the world like how God wanted to. Because God wanted to affect the world so he can get the glory out of it because you're gonna tell everybody that shit, nigga, I should have been dead and gone. Like I've been in jail, like shit, I made bad mistakes, even with a bachelor's degree. Like you can look at niggas on the block and be like, nah, nigga, you can still fuck up even with a bachelor's, so that's an excuse. Like miss me with that. And they'll listen to you. They'll feel you because you know where they come from. So that's like when people depending on you, dog, you're gonna have a passion because you can't fail. Now, if you're doing it for, you know what I mean, if you smoke cigars just for the show, then they not gonna feel you. But if that's your way of life, you know what I'm saying, you can look at somebody in their eyes and tell them what you've been through, and they gonna understand, or when you're on stage, and you can tell them, like, you can sing We Are One and make somebody go and take their husband back. Or leave him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, that's what music is. Like, I'm not trying to sway you. You know what I mean? I'm trying to just give you whatever power you need. And that's what the passion is because with great power comes responsibility and a gift. I don't take that lightly. You know what I'm saying? Like God gave it, like where would I be? What would I be without a gift? So how dare me? You know what I'm saying? Like, not fucking like utilize it how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Even if you're going to fuck up every now and again.
So when did you know that music was something that you wanted to do?
Always. Always, but that's cliche. So I always knew music what I was supposed to do, but you go through life trying to get to what you're supposed to do. So it's like I'm playing football, that's a gift too. I didn't start playing football until I was like in the 12th grade and still could have went anywhere in the country. So it's like you gotta learn how to utilize that, but I always like I'm gonna go to the league for like 3 years, because you gotta go for 3 years, then you can retire, and then I'm gonna put my own music out. So I always like, coach, we can't hit a play. This nigga singing in the huddle, we can't hit a play. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm me. That's always been me. So always, even with the doubt, even with like people saying like you're too big to want to be a singer. Like you're just too large of a person. You know what I mean? Like I went through all of that too. You know what I mean? From family and friends. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So it's like, that's me. I'm the underdog. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but always like music, I mean, I play drums too. You know what I mean? Nobody's taught me anything. You know what I mean? Hell, I ain't had no vocal lessons. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's taught me anything, but I know to breathe from my diaphragm. You know what I'm saying? I know a head tone from a false tone to a, you know what I mean, to a full voice tone. Because when something's in you, it's natural. And you gonna go, when it's natural, you still gonna go do the research for it. You know what I mean? So, but forever, like since I can ever remember. Like mama's like, stop all that damn screaming in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? Even when she don't realize it. Even when she don't realize it. I've been realizing it. Yeah, absolutely. And I say that wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly, no doubt.
So you've opened up for artists like John B, Tank, Jay Holiday, and Neo. How was that experience for you?
Honestly, like, not humbling, but it made me see reality in the sense of these people don't know yet. They don't know, if you named off 6 people, 4 of them was because I won a contest. Because I grinded out and then I won a contest, so I'm open up, so they don't even know you there. A couple other of them, like Jay Holiday, things like that, was where I grinded out. Somebody's heard me, and then, you know, I'm like, man, you need to meet him, and he just happened to be a cool guy. You know what I mean? We're going to smoke, we're going to drink a Heineken or whatever, so damn, come on, I got you. But at the end of the day, it's like, they're normal people. Right. It show you that you can make it, but it show you, too, that if you fuck off, like, if you can, like, you ain't made it till you made it. Even when you right there and you open it up, like I went on a little tour with Jay Holiday, and I mean I opened up like you say for Neo, and we was in Houston, and after Neo sung, this is a true story, facts. Like somebody hashtag me, somebody get mad about it, hashtag who mad, like 4 D's on the end, so it'll hit me. But it's like after Neo performed, you know what I'm saying, they was still calling for me, cause Neo was like an hour and a half late. You know what I mean? But we in the city, we in Houston, Texas, and it's like I already got a name, I already got a precedent. You know what I mean? Right. So it was like. It almost like gave you too much confidence, you know what I'm saying? But it also showed me that it was like these people are normal people. They go through normal shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you can, if they can do it, you can do it too. That's what it showed me. Like it wasn't like no kind of situation, cause shit. Like I've been doing this shit for so long. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like I admire them, but I don't look up to them. You know what I'm saying? I admire them in the sense of like, damn, like y'all are so like gifted and so dope and you utilize it and you did the right thing. Right. But I don't look up to them in the sense like I'm gonna follow your story because they journey not my journey. Right. You know what I'm saying? And they style not my style. But they format could very well be my format because if you just utilize it what it's supposed to be, it's gonna happen. But that's all I took from that. Like I didn't like. I forget about that. Damn it, like till you said it right then. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I forget that that's in my bio. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, because like if you ain't made it, it's like shit, if you ain't got $1 million in the bank, like who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like who cares who you open for? You know what I mean? And that's my suggestion to all y'all. Who cares? Like if you ain't made it till you made it. And even when you made it, grind out. Like I'm gonna be in a Lamborghini going to Jack in the Box. Ultimate cheeseburger. Extra mayo. In a Lambo. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same. Because I ain't doing it for that. I'm doing it for music. It just so happens when you're the best at something, you're going to get accolades. But you got to realize the difference between that. That's going to come. That's just like, you know, what God is spiritual. It's spiritual too. You know what I mean? Like if you do the right thing, everything else going to come. You know what I mean? Plain and simple.
What's the largest crowd you performed in front of?
Man, I don't even, maybe like, because I've done like the arena, man. I opened up for Raheem Devine, like maybe like 2,000 people so far, something like that, without me even knowing, you know what I mean, kind of thing. Yeah. So it's like, but I'm the same all the time, dog. 20 people, 2,000, 200,000, like I'm going to rock out. Like, and that's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference. You got to treat it like that. You got to treat it like that. And that's how I do, man. I don't really care who out there. My eyes ain't closed or nothing. I just don't even care. Like if it's 20 people, I'm gonna rock out the same. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna do the same thing.
Don't change what you do.
Never. Never.
So is there anybody in the industry that you do look up to?
Yeah. Drizzy, Drake, Lil Wayne, guys like that. Like I can remember when I heard like Best I Ever Had, like by Drake, I was like, damn, that's what I was gonna do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was going to rap and sing. When you hear a song, like, I was going to do that. Like, damn. So it's like Drizzy, like just how you stuff from the bottom and then you're up there, but it's lyrically inclined. That's why I fuck with them. And like Lil Wayne, I've never heard nothing more lyrically inclined ever. Like metaphorically speaking. Like, to me, you have to have knowledge to do that. So I look up to that. And then like our influence-wise, like R. Kelly, Marvin Gaye, you know what I mean? Like Mary J. Like I want to be a cross between that. Like Mary J, R. Kelly, Marvin Gaye, and Drake somehow. Like that's me. Like time 2. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I look up to those people, business-wise and all that. It's like talent-wise, you know, I did not compare myself to them. You know what I'm saying? But business-wise, I fucking look up to them all the way because you have to you have to know how to utilize your talent. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to, God don't give you a talent just for you to be broke, you know, to be like TLC or to be like whoever, you know what I mean? Like to be one of the greatest in the world and then you're still like trying to do, you know, Class C tours. Like that doesn't make sense. That's not logical. You know what I mean? So that's why I look up to those people. Even R. Kelly. Like people say what they want, like who else gonna write a record like Kelly? Like somebody go find Kelly for me right now and then you'll be famous. Period. So those are who I look up to. You know what I mean? People who gone, they just been doing it forever. Like they last forever. That's what I want to do. I want to last forever. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Yeah.
We'll be right back after this message. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back, you know, Jessoul's on the hot seat. Topic of the day. All right?
Get this one out.
So much fun. Oh no. Let it go. We all won. Yeah. That's the way it is. Yeah. One. Yeah. From the very start. Oh yeah. 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 Let the band play. Go around. Let it go. This will happen when I think about you. Come on. I can hear my feelings and I start reminiscing. Next time around, wanna do it different. Waiting on the sign, time to do it different. Lord, please save her for me. Yeah, do this one favor for me. And to change my players, ways got way too. Right there, bring it right back. Yes, sir. Right now, real quick, just go jazz swing. Go jazz swing right now.
Your man Sweets right here. We got the lovely Kayla Cox. We got Nicole. And we got Jessoul here with us, man, ready to answer that question of the day. Now, bro, you know, this is the hot seat now. This Love Jones Therapy with you, manager of the heart.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now, what's your take, right, on falling in love with your best friend? Do you think it's okay to fall in love with your best friend?
Sure. I think so. However, a lot of times we're humans. When you're somebody's best friend, like, first off, ladies, you're supposed to be friends with somebody before you start dating them, right? Like, even before you start doing all of that. But the thing is, when you're friends with somebody, they know a lot more shit about you than a motherfucker will know about you than if you're just kind of dating them at first because you're trying to put your best foot forward. Therefore, when somebody's like your best friend, they know so much information about you, like they've helped you get out of bad dates. Like, hey, yo, text me at this time. Like, women, a lot of women think that only women do that together. But when you got a female homie, like, she do that for you too. So it's like, damn, hit me, da-da-da-da. She know your sexual cravings. She know your fetishes. She know this, she know that. So now the stars line up and y'all supposed to be together. Because, you know, she's your best friend. But now all those things that you know about me, you use them against me. They frighten you. Now all those things you know about me, they frighten you. As in, You know I'm a freak, but now you coming at me like I gotta be fucking because we ain't fucked in 2 days. Doesn't make sense. Therefore, I believe that you're supposed to be with your best friend. However, normally doesn't go that way because you ain't. That's why Chris Brown record like went platinum, I think. Like, cause when you judge somebody off what you know about them, instead of that's supposed to give you a leg up. Everything I know about you, your insecurities and all that, supposed to give you a leg up as my best friend. But when you be frightened by it, it's not gonna give you a leg up. It's gonna like tarnish something that God wanted you to be with, cause that's your best friend. So I absolutely think you're supposed to, but I absolutely also believe in the same breath and the same thought that normally, because of women, well, because of like a shallow mindset, men or women, because sometimes men do it too. A lot of times men do it too, like because you're humans. That's human nature. You know what I'm saying? Like the same thing that you know about somebody to now use it against somebody, and it's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to give you a leg up, so take your leg up and be with your best friend. Feel me? Who mad about that?
Man, couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. Hashtag me if you got any kind of dilemma with that.
You got the ladies quiet on the couch.
Okay, yeah. I mean, rebuttal me, please. You know?
I guess they're at the time. I guess they're at the time where they want to hear you sing and all that stuff, man. So,
oh man, okay.
Before you even do that, man, tell everybody on social media where they can find you.
Everybody, hashtag, first off, who mad? WHO, like MA, 4 Ds always. And Jessoul Live, man, on everything. That's JESSOUL LIVE, Instagram, Facebook, everything. You'll see my picture. It's going to be me. Follow me, please. Yeah.
All right, bro. Give it to them live.
Okay. I got my eyes on you. You're everything that I need. I want your high love and emotions endlessly. I can't get over you. You left your mark on me. I want your high love endlessly. 'Cause you're a good girl and you know it. Yeah. You act so different around me. Oh, 'cause you're a good girl and you know it. I know exactly who you could be. Yo, my cousin Cedric tell me he just turned 30, having dreams of being single forever. He's getting worried and I'm scared too. I'm in the same boat and good women are rare too, and none of them came close to me. I haven't changed much. You know how I play it. Better safe than sorry. I ain't looking for chicks at all these after parties. Baby, being part of music life, I feel like I'm bound to end up with somebody that's been with everybody. I need you to rescue me from my destiny. I'm trying to live right and give you whatever's left of me. Damn, you know life is what we make it, and the chances like a picture. It'd be nice if you could take it. Well, let me take it for you. I'm just done a ride. We can roll through the city till you finally decide. I got more than a thing for you. Tattoo and an ink for you. Right over my heart, girl, I did the unthinkable soul. Thank y'all, man.
Man, bro. Thanks for coming through,
Man, thank you for having me, dog. Real shit, man. For real. Already.
And there you have it, man. Jessoul. Y'all follow him. Follow his social media. Support him.
Please.
You know what I mean? Artists support artists.
Yeah, man.
That's how we grow. You know what I mean?
For real.
And see you at Apache.
Already, no doubt, man.
All right,
Shout out to Apache Live, man. For real. What up? What up, House, man?
We'll be right back after this message with our next guest. Yep. Peace. Welcome back to Love Jones Therapy, y'all. It's your man Sweets, and we got the lovely Kayla Cox, beautiful
Hello.
Nicole in the building. And we got Vincent Bush, Columbus, Georgia,
Columbus,
in the
GA.
building.
C-Time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all might not know, but this is an up and coming actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bruh,
Talk to me.
let me tell you, man, we gonna act this out today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? The ladies, y'all, what you say, co-actors?
Oh, yeah. Lay it on. I'm
Yes.
ready. Lay it on.
So, bro, like, what made you decide you wanted to go into acting?
Really, I started acting in 2013. I was a class clown in school, but a special person at my job told me, you need to go online, man, find you some auditions and some casting calls. So I never did it. So she did it for me. And I got my first acting gig 2013 in Lithonia, Georgia at Fairfield Baptist Church. The name was The Woman You Gave Me. And it was featuring Carl Anthony Payne from Martin. I got that. I looked up and got that one though. So that's when it started, 2013.
That's what's up. I mean, how was the journey? Like, how hard was it for you to break into the acting field? Because it's not easy, especially here in
No,
Georgia.
it's not easy, man. I had a lot of no's, a whole lot of no's. I was discouraged. I actually tried out for Tyler Perry. For him 3 times. I got turned out 3 times. And it's another guy, David E. Talbot, the one that directed This Christmas.
Right.
I went all the way to Orlando to get turned down, but I never stopped.
That's what's
I'm
up.
still going on. I'm making it now. I had my first featured film, The Nicole Thrasher Story. It came out September 9th of this year. It's on YouTube, so you can go. It's like a 27 minutes. It's a short film, but it's dealing with domestic violence.
Right.
And I think y'all would like that if y'all go check that out on YouTube.
So what motivates you to keep going? Because I know these days everybody trying out and doing everything, and then like you said, you get the no. So what motivates you to just keep going?
What motivates me to keep going, I just love people. I love being around people. So I be nervous at times, but it just by me being around people, it just gives me life. I'm just a people person. I work at Walmart. I've been at Walmart for 6 years. They call me Mr. Walmart. I love it.
Mr. Walmart. Why,
Yeah.
why they call you Mr. Walmart?
I'm a class clown, jokester. Every day I'm joking, every day at work. And I'm the boss. I'm over the produce department, Lovejoy, Georgia. Tar Boulevard, 5363.
Terrible word.
Yes, sir.
I was going to tell you not to say the address because they're going to come down there now for you.
I work there, so we good.
So, how many movies can you say you've been in?
I had 2 cameos, one in Barbershop 3 and the other one in Selma. I just walked across the Pediment Bridge. That's it.
You just walk?
Walked across the Pediment Bridge, you know that walk?
Yeah.
And everybody was marching and stuff. Yeah, I was a little extra in that one.
Okay.
I made $45 too, y'all.
Oh, well, that's good. That's
Shit.
a start.
Somebody better than no money.
Yeah,
Extra work.
it's cool. So,
That's real.
So, movies. Have you ever? Okay, you say you're a comedian, right?
Well-
You're not to label you the comedian.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you're a jokester.
yeah, I'm a joke. You know, them 2 different fields, comedian and acting, that's 2 different things.
Right.
I don't think I can be no comedian, no stand-up comedian. I can't do that.
You couldn't do that.
Well, I ain't gonna say I can't, but you know, you have to have material.
Right.
You know, when you're doing movies and a stage play or something, you know what I'm saying? You get a script.
Right.
Some people can just go on top of their head, but I can't do that. You gotta have material. You know what I'm saying? But you give me any script and I'll take it from there. You just tell me what the character consists of, and I got you. I bring it to life.
Okay,
It don't matter how big or small the role, I got you. I'm gonna make it big. Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's all about improv. That's it.
Is that easy for you? Like, it doesn't make you nervous or anything?
Well, if Only time I'm nervous is like in rehearsals. That's it. But when it's showtime, I don't be nervous no more. I think that nerves to go on somebody else. When you get when the first words comes out, it's over with for me, you know. But I love it. And also, we just got done shooting last Wednesday, Avengers. Avengers. It comes out 2018 at the end of next year.
Okay.
So y'all be on the lookout for that too.
Is there any actors today that you look up to or you can see yourself working with?
I want to work with Will Smith, Columbus Short. Oh man, the other guy that playing in Marshall. I forgot what Chadwick. I know his last name is Chadwick. I want to work with him. But I'm just ready. Wherever God send me, that's where I'm gonna go.
That's what's up.
That's right. No names.
So with your acting ability that you got going on right now, what can you say to the people who are up and coming?
Don't give up. If that's your dream, it might be singing, acting, dancing, whatever. Whatever your dream is, man, just reach for the stars. Just try to execute. It's all about execution, man, and never giving up. It's been plenty of times I want to give up, but I got a 12-year-old daughter, so I want her to be like, man, that got my dad. My dad don't. Y'all saw my dad. I want to tell her friends in school. So that's what I want y'all to do. Just don't give up. Just perfect your craft, and you have to take constructive criticism. So everybody not gonna like your acting. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be your. Sometimes I'm my biggest critic, but I think that's everybody in different stuff that they do. But just don't give up. Keep going. That's what I'm gonna do. Anybody gonna stop me? Only person that can stop me is God. Come there and say, Vincent, I don't want you to do it no more. Then I stop. But I know he ain't gonna do that. He telling me to keep going.
Well, Vince, this is the hot seat, man, and you sweating already. So
Man.
we're gonna go to commercial break. When we come back, you can deal with the topic of the day.
Yes.
Okay? We'll be right back, folks.
She ready.
back to Love on Therapy. It's your man Sweet. Say hey. We got the lovely Kayla Cox,
Hello.
beautiful Nicole in the building, and we got Vincent Bush.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Man, Vincent, man, whoo, man, Kayla, man, go ahead, girl.
So before we get into the question of the day,
Yes, ma'am.
so I just want to know what projects can we look out for in the future? What do you have coming up that we can look forward to?
This month in Columbia, Georgia, I'm hosting a breast awareness fashion show. It's on the 21st at the on Manchester Expressway in Columbus, Georgia, at the DMV warehouse. So dealing with it, it's gonna be emotional because people that's suffering with the breast cancer and stuff. So it's gonna be a touching fashion show and
It's beautiful.
comedy at the same time. So I'm looking forward to that one. And on the 16th of December, I have a stage play in Phoenix City, Alabama, called "Burden Down on Me." It's a gospel stage play. I'm the star.
Oh, so you're gonna be singing too?
Nah, I ain't gonna sing. I don't do no sing. I just straight act.
Okay.
You can act like, well, you can act like you
Just
singing.
have to act.
That's it. I don't mess with that. I can't mess with it. So
Well, the topic of the day, man. Can you fall in love with your best friend? Is anything wrong with that?
yeah, my take on it. I wouldn't do it. But how you gonna do that? She know too much about you. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no need to put your foot in your mouth. She might like you. Y'all might like each other. You
Yeah.
might be a dog. You might be a doorknob. You know what that is, though? Everybody get a turn. You know what I'm saying? So if she see you out here doing all them things, she shouldn't want to mess with you anyway. She never get hurt.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Right? A long time ago, I had a relationship with my best friend. Like, we worked together.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And we lived together. We had a bank account together. We did everything together. And honestly speaking, I was not threatened by anything. Like, I felt I could be myself. You know what I mean? And it was probably one of the best relationships I ever had in my whole life. But I was stubborn at the time, so that's what happened with that relationship. You know what I mean? That was on me. Right? But it was the best relationship I ever had. And I've been trying to find something like that, but it ain't ever gonna come close.
Man.
So I have a question. So some people say they wouldn't date their best friend, but then we always hear when people say, "I married my best friend." So is there a difference? What is the difference?
I think when they say best friend, I think they're just saying that they found someone they can get along with.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
I think it
Know what I
depends
mean?
on the person.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I
you're
think.
right.
Because some people, I think, can take somebody knowing so much about them for so many years, knowing their ins and outs, and some people they can't. And those type of people, those are not the people that can fall in love with their best friend because they know too much. They just want to keep it at the friend level.
Yeah.
And then there's other people like, oh my God, this person completes me. They know everything about me, and depends on the person.
So that's once you meet somebody new. That's when that can happen. I married my best friend.
Yeah.
So right. So
That's
it's
when
not
that
the
can
person that you've known all your life. It's like you meet somebody new,
Yeah.
and then you become really good friends, and then it's I married my best friend.
I'd rather.
Is that the difference?
Yeah, I like that. I like that fantasy.
I like that one.
I like that fantasy, but I prefer best friend.
I want to grow into you to be my best friend. That's what I like. I want you to finish my sentence with me. That's how you know when you found your best friend, man. You know what I'm saying? When you got your other significant other, when she finish your sentence for you, man, and you do her the same way as well. To me, I don't know. I might be a little punk for saying
Hey,
that.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm cool.
That's okay.
I'm gonna tell you something. when you're in love with your best friend, this is what happens. When you're thinking about doing something, she look at you and say, "Don't even think about it."
and then you know not to do it.
and you don't have to do it. But somebody else now who's not that close to you or don't have the type of ties that she had, they ain't gonna know what's happening until they find out what's happening.
Yeah.
See, your best friend's gonna head you off at the pass. You see what I'm saying? So there's nothing you can actually do that she don't know nothing about.
You're right.
So it helps you stay on in that straight, narrow path.
Well, and not only that, man, both of y'all have to bring something to the table. You see what I'm saying? Working up to being best friends for each other. Like for me, let me use me as an example. I got 401k, stock, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna have to bring it. You see what I'm saying? I always had a job. I got my own, man. It ain't all about sex.
And guess what, bro? Your female best friend that knows you have all of that stuff, she knows how hard you work to obtain that. So she ain't gonna take it for granted.
Or will she?
You never know. That's like this. This in the air, man. You don't know where to go with that.
So bro, tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
Facebook, Vincent Bush. Instagram, Bush84. That's all I have.
So
All
there
right.
you have it, folks. Follow this man and support him and all he's doing and all that stuff, man. And
I want to shout out.
you can have a shout out, man.
I want to shout out my boss, Lady Rock. You know what I'm saying? My girl.
Oh yeah, Lady
Boom.
Rock.
You know what I'm saying? Boom.
We had on the show last week. She did her thing. Yes, she did her thing. I would like to thank my co-hosts, Kayla Cox, Nicole, and Vincent Bush for coming out, man.
What up?
And support Love Jones Therapy. And check us out
Subscribe.
on YouTube and all social media. Okay? Until then, check out the establishment too, Paradise Salon for having us. You know what I mean? Big up to them. And we'll see you next time on Love Jones Therapy.
Next time.